you give me the...
Yes, I know. I had to make sure I screwed that.
Oh.
Get on my- I know.
Okay, it's 6:59, so we're just heading into the 7 o'clock hour. So I will begin by saying hello and welcome to another First Arts auction, which we are pleased to have this evening. And we'd like to thank everyone who's decided to attend in the audience today. And we would like to wish a congratulations and the best of luck to Nadine, Pat, Ingo, Mark, and Ashley, who's at the front. A couple of things to discuss. All lots are sold as is, and we do have a buyer's premium applicable on all lots. If you are bidding live in the room or by the telephone, it is a 20% buyer's premium, and should you be bidding through live auctioneers, it's a 23% buyer's premium. So bear that in mind. If you're looking to pick up, the First Arts team would be more than happy to have your items wrapped and ready to go. I don't think tonight we're doing pickups, right? So it would be as of tomorrow if you'd like to call in and speak with Ashley and make the appropriate arrangements. We are live streaming tonight's auction. Hello at home. So what that means is that there is a 5-second delay. So if you're watching us at home, you are 5 seconds behind the live streaming or the live audience. And please bear that in mind if you are bidding online. Watch the online bidding, listen to the people on the phone, mute it while you're on a call just to make sure that that doesn't distract you. So that's an important piece of information. First Arts is going to be running an online auction this summer, I believe in July, so keep your eye out for that. There are amazing treasures that come up in those online auctions, and we think it's an opportunity for you to participate at a more accessible price point. And I think there's also going to be a one in the early fall, and then the next live sale will be in December. So keep checking back for that. And with that, we will begin with lot one, which is this early Dorset work attributed to Pauta. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,000. At $2,000 is where I'm starting this lot, asking $2,000. At $2,000 to go, I've got Nadine in at $2,000 on the telephone, and $2,200 is next. I have $2,000 bid and asking $2,200 now. Are we through then at the opening bid of $2,000 with fair warning, and I can sell that to Nadine's phone order at $2,000. Andrew, you're in last minute at $2,200. Looking for $2,400 now to you, Nadine. $2,400. It was purely the 5-second delay. Asking 26. 26 is bid. Looking for 28. Phone is now on at 2,800. Looking for 3,000 now. I've got Nadine on the phone at $2,800 and 3,000 is back online. And asking 3,200 now. 32 is bid. 3,400 asking. I have $3,200 bid, looking for 34, and $3,400 I have, and asking 36. I have $3,400 online, and $3,600 is with Nadine, and asking 38. I have 36 with Nadine and asking 38. I'm selling with 38 in time. 4,000 I have with Nadine and asking 42. I have 4,000 with Nadine and I'm calling fair warning then at 4,000. Nadine, that's your bid then at $4,000, and your paddle was 2021. And lot number 2 is the Assorted, and it is the Curious Bird. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,600, if I may. At $2,600 asking on this, and Mark's in at 26, and asking $2,800 now. I have $2,600 on the phone with Mark and asking 28. 28 is online. and asking 3,000 I have on the phone and looking for 32. I have $3,000 on the phone with Mark and asking $3,200 now. Are we through then at $3,000 with Mark and 32 online now, and $3,400 is on the phone and asking 36. I have $3,400 on the phone with Mark and asking 36 now. And I can sell on the phone with Mark's order at $3,400 with fair warning at 34. Mark, that's your bid then at 3,400, and your paddle was 2014. Thank you. And another work by Pauta, and this is the seal as illustrated right here. And we'll start the bidding here at $1,200. $1,200 asking on the seal, if I may start us off at $1,200. At $1,200 I have with Meg. $1,300 now I have online and asking 14. $14 is bid with Meg now and asking 15. I have Meg holding at $1,400 and looking for $1,500 now. Against you all, I'm selling then to Meg's order bid at $1,400 with fair warning and selling at 14. Meg, and that's Meg's bid at $1,400, and the paddle was 2024. And lot number 4, illustrated right here. And it's possibly a haka work, an early Dorset work of the bust of a woman. And Andrew, you've got a paddle up at 1,000. I have $1,000 bid with Andrew and looking for 1,100 now. I have $1,000 bid online and asking 1,100. At $1,000 bid asking 11, with one bid only, and I can sell with Andrew's online bid at $1,000. And fair warning at $1,000. Andrew, that's your bid then at $1,000, and your paddle is 3,000. And lot number 5 is the Uvalu, and that is a wonderful Dorset work entitled The Fly. It's kind of interesting. And we'll start the bidding here at $1,600 on The Fly. $1,600 to go on this. If there's interest, I've got Mark in at 16 now and asking 17. I have 17 with me now and asking 18. I have 1,700 with me asking for 1,800 now. At 17 with me asking 18, are we through then at $1,700 on The Fly with fair warning at 1,700. And that's with me then at 1,700. And lot number 6 is the first works by Anguhadluq. And the first work on paper. And this is the stone cut print of the Geese frightened by fox. And we'll start the bidding here. We've got opening at $7,000, if I may. At $7,000 I have with Mark. And $7,500 I have now and looking for $8,000 now. Nadine's now in at $8,000. $8,500 I have and looking for $9,000. $9,000 is bid. $9,500 is bid now and looking for $10,000. $10,000 I have with Nadine and asking 11. 11 is bid now and asking 12. 12 is bid now with Nadine and looking for 13. 12 knocks out Mark's bid, asking 13,000 now. I have $12,000 on the phone with Nadine, asking 13,000 to the room. At $12,000 bid, I can call fair warning against you all and against the online bidders, and holding then at $12,000 to Nadine's bid. And selling then at $12,000, and the paddle is 2002. And lot number 7 is another work on paper, and it's the Napachi. And it's it's an Eskimo Sea Dreams is the title, and it's a stone cut print. And we'll start the bidding here at, I've got bids at $2,400 and looking for $2,600 now. I have $2,400 bid, $2,600 I have, and asking 28. I've got it, you're in then at 20, $2,800 is bid now. I've got $3,000 now and asking $3,200 now. Nadine's at 32. Would you like 34? 34 is bid. Are we in at 36? 36 is bid. Asking 38. Aaron's now in at $3,800 and asking $4,000. 4,000 is bid and asking 4,200 to either of you. I've got Nadine at $4,000 asking 42. $4,200 is bid. I have a bid of $4,400 now, and I'm asking for 46. $4,600 Aaron's in. My bid is now $4,800, and I'm asking 5,000. Nadine's in at 5,000, and that knocks my order bid out and asking $5,500 to either Meg or Aaron. I have Nadine at $5,000 now. At $5,000, I'm holding with Nadine, looking for $5,500. Are we through then at 5,000? With Nadine's bid, I'm holding 55 Aaron's in. Looking for 6. 6,000 I have with Nadine, looking for 65. I have $6,000 online on the phone with Nadine asking 65. I'm holding at 6,000. Against you, Aaron, I'm calling fair warning at $6,000. I'm selling to Nadine's bidder at 6,000. That's sold then at $6,000, and Nadine's bidder was 2,002. Congratulations. And carrying on to lot number 8 is another work on paper, and it's the Kia Kugak. And it's another stone cut print of the hawk and fox. And we'll open the bidding here at $1,600, if I may. $1,600 on this, if I may, at 16. At $1,600 to open, may I say 1,600? Is there any further interest at 16? With fair warning at 1,600. I'm going to pass that along then at 1,600. And lot number 9 is the Joe, and it's a boat by Joe, but it's not, as we say, a Joe boat. It's the 3 hunters in a canoe. What do I know? I don't know anything. And we'll start the bidding here at 6,000. At 6,000, I have Mark with the advanced order. 65 is in the room. 7,000, if I may. $7,500 now. 8,000 asking. $8,500 now. 9,000 I have. Are we in at 95? 95 is bid. 10,000 I have with Mark and looking for 11,000. 11,000 I have now with Mark, and Mark's bidder is out. I have 11,000 to you, sir, and asking 12,000 to the rest. We're in at we're at $11,000 looking for 12,000 now. At $11,000 I have asking 12. Are we through then at 11,000? Against you all at 11 with fair warning. Well bought, 11,000 to pedal 506. And lot 10 is next, and it's an early work of this roaring polar bear with his snarling teeth. And we'll start the bidding here at $5,000. $5,000 on this polar bear. Is there interest at 5,000? At $5,000 to open on the bear. Looking for 5. Aaron's now in at 5. I have $5,500 now and looking for 6,000 to either of you. I have $5,500 now and looking for 6. Aaron's now in at 6,000 and asking 65 now to you, Meg. I'm holding with Aaron's bid then at $6,000 and looking for 65. At $6,000 bid asking 65. I'm selling then to Aaron's bid at $6,000 with fair warning at 6. That's yours, Aaron, at 6,000. 7035 is the paddle. And lot number 11 is the first of 2 works by Henry, and this is the large standing bear by Henry. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got Andrew in at $5,000 and asking $5,500 now. I have $5,000 bid and $5,500 I have now. It's $6,000 I have. I've got 6,000 and looking for 65. 65 is bid now and asking 7,000. I have $6,500 bid online and asking 7,000 now. I have $6,500 bid online looking for 7,000. Are we through then at 6,500 with fair warning, and I can sell online at $6,500 with fair warning at 65. Andrew, that's your bid then at 6,500, and your paddle is 3,000. And the smaller of the bears, this one's Climbing the Rock, wonderfully carved. Climbing a Boulder is the title. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got Andrew, you're in at? 11. Multiples to 1,100. I have 12 now here and looking for 13. I have $1,200 bid now, looking for $1,300. Erin's in at 13. 14 now I have with Mark and asking 15 to either of you. I have 14, $1,500 is bid now, $1,600 is bid, asking 17. 17 is bid. 18 now I have with Mark and asking 19. I have 18 with Mark, asking 1,900 now to either of you. At $1,800 bid, asking 19 now. 19. Mark's now in at 2,000 and asking 22. Mark's in at $2,000, asking $2,200 to you, Erin, if you may. At $2,000 bid, 22. 24 Mark's in and asking 26. 26. Mark says yes to 28 and looking for 3,000. I have $2,800 with Mark, 3,000 I have now, and $3,200 I have against, and $3,400 now I have with Mark, and looking for 36. I have $3,400 and $3,600 now I have, and Mark's out and asking 38. I have $3,600 now with Erin and asking 3,800. And I'm selling then to Erin's bid at $3,600 with fair warning. Well bought then, Erin, at $3,600, and your paddle tonight is 7018. And this is the first of the works from the Jack Butler collection, and this is the Woman Shaman, dated to 76. And we'll start the bidding here at $3,600. I've got $3,600 right in front and asking $3,800. I have $3,800 now and looking for $4,000 I have and asking $42. I have $4,000 up front asking $4,200 now. At $4,000 bid asking $42, and I can call fair warning and sell then at $4,000. That's yours then at $4,000. What's your paddle again? 505. Thank you. And the muskox from the early 80s, a lovely work by the artist. And we'll start the bidding here at bids at $1,800 I have with Andrew and asking $1,900 now. I have $1,800 bid online asking $1,900. At $1,800 bid, $1,900 I have in the room. $2,000 is online. Would you like 22? 22 is bid. Are we in at 24? I have $2,200 bid in the room and asking $2,400 now. 24 back in. 26 is next. I have $2,400. She shakes her head no, looking for 26. At $2,400 I have at the desk asking 26, and I can sell with the online bidder at $2,400 with fair warning at 24. Sold then at $2,400, and that went to paddle 3,000 online. And lot 15 is an atypical work by Tuna. The composition, and it's got a ton of interesting movement on it with a figure on top. And we'll start the bidding here. We've got bids to $1,800 I have online and asking $1,900 now. 19 bid against online now and asking 2,000 is bid now I have and asking 22. 22 is bid. Asking 24 is bid now and looking for 26. 26 is bid now I have. $2,800 is bid and asking 3,000. 3,000 now I have online, asking 32. 32 now online and asking 34. 34 I have, looking for 36. 36 still going, asking 38. 38 is bid now and looking for 4,000. 4,000 I have now and asking 42. 42. Seems like it's slowing down now. So Pat, if you'd like in at 44, that seems about right. No. Holding then online with my bids at 42 and back to the room then asking 44. At $4,200 online I have, and I can call fair warning at 42. and I can sell to my online bidder at $4,200 with fair warning. Sold then at $4,200, and that went to paddle 3,000. And lot 16 is the Standing Woman and Child, and this is an impressive monolithic work, an early work from the late 50s, and we'll start the bidding here at $15,000. At $15,000 on the mother and child. $15,000. May I say $15,000 to start? It came from a private collection in Europe at $15,000. We'll carry on then to lot 17, and that's the Oonark, a work on paper, The Tattooed Woman. And start me off at $3,000. I've got a bid of $3,000 and asking $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid with my order bid looking for $3,200. At $3,000 bid asking $32, $32 is bid. I have $3,400 now and asking $36. I have $3,400 bid asking $3,600. At $3,400 bid asking $36, $36. I have $3,800 now and looking for $4,000. I have $3,800 with my advanced order asking for $4,000 now. At $3,800 asking $4,000, are we through then with my bidder at $3,800? And I can sell to my bidder then at $3,800. That's my bid then at $3,800, and my paddle is 1,003. And lot 18 is next, and it's another work by Oonark. And this is the Festive Bird from 1970. It's a whimsical work, and we'll start the bidding here at $1,200. $1,200 I have with Mark, and asking $1,300 now. I have $1,200, $1,300 now, $1,400 is bid, $1,500 asking, and $16 I have with Mark, and $17. $17. $18 is bid, $19. $2,000, $22. $22 is bid. $24 I have now and looking for $26. $26 is bid now. $28 I have back in with Mark and asking $3,000. Mark's at $2,800 looking for $3,000 now. New bidder I have in the room then, waiting quietly at $3,000. $32. $34. I have 32 with Mark, 34 now, 36. You're now in at $3,400, knocking Mark's bid out. Back to you, Meg, if you like, at 36. I'm holding then at $3,400. There, we're holding at $3,400. And I'm going to call fair warning and sell then at $3,400 with fair warning. Sold then at $3,400. And that went to paddle 511. And lot 19 is the drawing by par. There we are. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,000. At $2,000 to go on the drawing, may I say $2,000 to start. $2,000 I have with Nadine and asking $2,200 now. I have $2,000 bid and $2,200 I have now, and $2,400 may I say. $24 is bid. $2,600 I have now and asking $28. $28 is bid and looking for $3,000. I have $2,800 bid with Nadine asking $3,000 now. I'm calling fair warning at $2,800 and selling then to Nadine at $28. That sold then at $2,800 and that went to paddle 2021. And lot 20 is the Lucy, a print, and as illustrated, the bird with a fish. And we'll start the bidding here at $1,100. $1,100 on the Lucy bird and fish. May I say 1,100 to start? At $1,100 to open on this, was there any interest at 11? With fair warning then, and I'll pass that on at $1,100. You have a bid? We can take that at 11 then. Heck yeah, Nadine says. Okay, Andrew, that's your bid then. So if anyone wants to bid online, bid on Live Auctioneers at 3, 2, 1. There we are at 1,100, and that went to 3,000. And lot 21 is the Charles Eden Shaw, and this is a rare totem work as illustrated here, and it's a wonderfully carved example. And we'll start here with bids at $46,000. At $46,000 asking on this rare totem. $46,000 if I may. Pat's in at 46. And 48,000 is with me, and I'm asking 50,000 now. I have $48,000 with me, asking 50,000 now. 50,000 is in the room. 55,000, it sounds like we're out. I'm holding at $50,000 here and asking 55. With bids in the room now at $50,000, and I can call fair warning and sell at 50,000. That's your bid then. Thank you at $50,000, and the paddle again was 511. And lot 22 is another totem, and this is by John Cross. And we'll start the bidding here at $4,000. Sorry. 4,000 asking to you, Pat, if you like. At $4,000 to go. 4,000. Was there any interest at 4? I'll call fair warning then at $4,000 with fair warning at 4,000. We'll pass that along then at 4,000. And lot 23, and this is the unidentified 19th century Haida work of the Russian Orthodox priest. And an unusual form, it's an amazing work. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got bids with Andrew at $4,600 now and asking $4,800 if I may. I have $4,600 bid and $4,800 now I have with Pat and asking $5,000. Ingo's now in at $5,000 and asking $55. Online now I have $5,500 and looking for $6,000. $6,000 I have with Ingo and looking for $65. I have $6,000 on the phone with Ingo asking $65 now. At $6,000, $6,500 is now online. $7,000 is next. $7,000 I have on the phone and looking for $75. I have $7,000 on the phone asking $7,500. $7,500 is online and looking for $8,000 to you, Ingo. $8,000 I have on the phone and asking $85. I have $8,000 bid on the phone looking for $8,500 now. Against you, Andrew, to Ingo's phone bidder, I'm holding at $8,000. I'm calling fair warning with Ingo's bidder then at $8,000. $85 last minute. $9,000 is next. $9,000 on the phone now and asking $95. I have $9,000 on the phone with Ingo. Against you, Andrew, I'm holding on the phone with Ingo at $9,000. I'm selling then at $9,000 with Ingo's bidder. With fair warning at $9,000. $9,000 it is. And Ingo's paddle was 2005, and thank you so much for your patience. And lot 24 is this wonderful bear forehead mask, and that's got the articulated jaw, a good 19th century example, carved of red cedar. And we'll start the bidding here at $13,000. I've got 13 with Aaron and asking $14,000 now. At 14,000 I have and asking 15,000. At $14,000 looking for 15,000 now. $15,000 is bid, and looking for $16,000 now. At $15,000 bid now, asking $16,000. With Aaron's bid holding at $15,000, and I'm selling at $15,000. Aaron, that's your bid then at $15,000. 7035 is the paddle. And lot 25 is the Chanuf artist, and this is the first of the wood model totems, and an early 20th century example of yellow cedar. And we'll start the bidding here at $1,600 with Andrew's bid at $16 and asking $1,700 now. 17 is bid with Meg. 18 is bid now. I have $1,900 and asking $2,000 to either of you. I have $1,900 bid looking for $2,000, and Meg's now in at $2,000 and asking $2,200 now. I have Meg holding at $2,000 asking $2,200. At $2,000 on the phone asking $2,200 with fair warning to my phone order at $2,000 and selling then to Meg's bidder at $2,000. And that sold then at $2,000, and that went to paddle 2013. And carrying on to lot 26. And this is the Bill Reed, and this is the wonderful gold piece, the killer whale brooch, and start bidding at $15,000 on the Bill Reed. $15,000 to go on this, if I may, at 15. At $15,000 to open. In goes in at $15,000 and asking $16,000 now. And I have $16,000 now and asking $17,000. $17,000 is bid. $18,000 I have. $19,000 asking. $19,000 I have with Ingo. $20,000 I have now and looking for $22,000 now. $20,000 I have asking $22,000. With fair warning at $20,000, $22,000 new bidder, and $24,000 now. I have $22,000 now in the room asking $24,000. In goes off the phone then. I'm holding at $22,000 and I'm selling then at $22,000. Well bought at $22,000, and that went to paddle 511. And lot 27 is the Gary Miniker Russ, this argillite figure, this Haida supernatural figure, and we'll start the bidding here at $5,000 on this wonderful creature. At $5,000, I've got Mark in at $5,000, and $5,500 now. I have $5,000 bid and $5,500 I have now. $6,000 is bid now, and $6,500 I have, and $7,000 I have with me, and I'm looking for $75,000. You're in at $75,000 now with Mark and asking $8,000. I have $7,500 now with Mark asking $8,000 now. Holding then with Mark's bidder at $7,500 looking for $8,000 with fair warning at $7,500. And that's Mark's bid then at $7,500, and the paddle is 2014. And the Oonark. Jessie Oonark, a textile example here, pieces always are highly collectible, and we've got all of our phone bidders lined up, and we'll start the bidding here at $32,000 on the Jessie Oonark. $32,000 to start. Pat starting us off at $32,000, and I have $34,000 now, and asking $36,000 if I may. I have $34,000 bid asking $36,000. I've got $34,000 and I'm looking for $36,000. Pat's now in at $36,000 and asking $38,000 to either of you. I have $36,000 on the phone with Pat looking for $38,000. Nadine's now in at $38,000. $40,000 is bid now with Pat and asking $42,000 now. Nadine's in at $42,000. Asking $44,000. $44,000 is now in with Pat and asking $46,000. Nadine's in at $46,000. $48,000. $48,000 is with Pat and asking $50,000. $50,000 to Nadine's bidder. $55,000 is next. Yes? $55,000 I have with Pat's bidder now and asking $60,000. Nadine's in at $60,000. Looking for $65,000. $65,000 is bid with Pat and asking $70,000. $70,000 I have with Nadine and looking for $75,000. Pat's in at $75,000 now. Nadine's in at $80,000. $85,000 is next. $85,000 I have with Pat and asking $90,000 now, and Nadine says yes at $90,000 and looking for $95,000. $95,000 is bid and asking $100,000 now. Nadine says $100,000 to yes. Now the increments go up. We're asking $110,000. Pat says $110,000. Looking for $120,000. Nadine's bid is at $120,000 and asking for $130,000 now. Pat's now in at $120,000, asking $130,000. Oh, I'm sorry, you were right.
120 beside us.
I was Pat in at $130,000, yes.
Looking for 140.
Looking for $140,000. $140,000 I have now with Nadine and asking $150,000. I have $140,000 holding with Nadine. Meg? I'm holding at $140,000 with Nadine's bidder. I'm calling fair warning with Nadine's bidder at $140,000 and selling then at $140,000. Nadine's bid then. And that went to paddle 2002 to Nadine. And lot 29 is the work by Elizabeth Oonark. And it's the mother and child, and we'll start the bidding, not mother and two children, I apologize, with excellent provenance here, the Elka London provenance, of course. It's impeccable. And we'll start the bidding here at $5,000. $5,000 I have and asking $5,500 now. I have $5,000 bid and $5,500 is against, and $6,000 I have now and asking $65,000. I've got $6,000 with you, Mark, and asking $65,000. At $6,000 bid, looking for $6,500 now. Are we through then at $6,000? With fair warning at Mark's bid at $6,000. That's yours then at $6,000, and your paddle is $1,006. And lot 30 is the Anguhadluq, and this is the family group. And start me off at $2,800 on this. $2,800 on the Luke. Is there any interest at $28,000? $2,800 asking on this. May I say $28,000? $2,800. We'll pass that then at $2,800. And lot 31 is the Lucy Tassier. This is the family group again. This time they're a little bit more modular. And we'll start the bidding here at $1,600 on the Lucy. $1,600 asking on the Lucy. Is there any interest at $16,000? At $1,600, $1,600. And we'll pass that along then and carry on to lot 32, which is the Judas. And this is the Excited Fisherman. And he looks very excited, doesn't he? And we'll start the bidding at $26,000. Mark's in at $26,000, and I have $28,000 now, and I'm looking for $30,000. Mark says yes at $30,000 and asking $32,000 now. I have $30,000 bid asking $32,000. At $30,000 to Mark's order, asking 32. Are we through then at $30,000 with fair warning at 30? Mark's bid then is 30,000 and the pedal is 1,006. And the David Rubin. A wonderful work here, the Nuna. And we'll start the bidding here at $5,000 on the David Rubin, if I may. At $5,000 to open. $5,000, was there interest at $5,000? At $5,000, if I may, at $5,000. Next lot then is lot 34. And this is the Abe Anguhadluq. And this is the shaman piece, the shaman with spirit helper. And start me off at $3,600 on the shaman. $3,600 I have, and $3,800 is bid now and asking $4,000. I have $3,800 bid and looking for $4,000 now. At $3,800 bid looking for $4,000, are we through then at $3,800 with fair warning at $3,800? And that's to the desk then at $3,800. And lot 35 is the Anguhadluq, and it's a lyrical work here. And start me at $18,000. $18,000 asking on the Anguhadluq. I have $18,000 now and asking $19,000. I have $18,000 bid, $19,000 I have, and looking for $20,000 I have now. I have $20,000 bid on this Anguhadluq, asking $22,000. At $20,000 bid, asking $22,000 now, with fair warning at $20,000 and selling at $20,000. That's yours then, sir, at $20,000, and your pedal was 506. Congratulations. And lot 36. And this is the second work by the Jack Butler collection from the Jack Butler. It's an important work by Luke Anguhadluq. And start me off at $4,000. $4,000 I have with Aaron now and asking $4,200 now. I have $4,000 bid and $4,200 I have and looking for $44,000. I have $4,200 bid asking $4,400 now and $44,000 is bid. $4,600 I have, $4,800 is now with me and asking $5,000. I have $4,800 now asking $5,000. $5,000 is bid now online and looking for $55,000. I have $5,000 bid online asking $55,000. With fair warning, online I have at $5,000. New bidder then, two bidders online now at $55,000. Thank you. I'm looking for $6,000. Aaron's now in at $6,000. Aaron's bidding then at $5,500, looking for $6,000. At $5,500 bid to you, Aaron. I'm calling fair warning to your bid. At $55,000. $6,000. I'm sorry, you just jumped. I'm sorry, you're bidding at $6,000 then. Looking, now you have $65,000. Asking $7,000. $7,000 is bid. I'm holding to Aaron then at $7,000. I'm calling fair warning to Aaron's bidder at $7,000 and selling to you, Aaron, at $7,000. That's sold then at $7,000, and that went to paddle. 7017. And the Jessie Oonark. This is the big woman, and we'll start her off. I've got bids with Andrew at $3,000 and asking $32,000. 32 is in the room. 34. Are you in at 36? 38 I have now. $4,000 is bid. $4,200 now. 44 is bid. Looking for 46. 46 is bid in room. $4,800 I have here and asking $5,000. 5,000 is bid. 55. Looking for 6. I have $5,500 here with Mark asking $6,000 now. 6,000 is bid. $6,500 I have with Mark. Looking for $7,000 now. I have $6,500 bid with Mark asking $7,000. At $6,500 bid, looking for $7,000 now. Are we through then at $6,500 to Mark's bidder I'm holding at $6,500. Selling then to Mark's bidder at $65. Mark, that's yours then at $6,500. Your paddle is $1,006. And lot
1,008. Oh, well, whatever.
Go 1,006. I think you're right.
okay. You're fired. Lot 38 is the Luke. This is an early Baker Lake print, and start me off at $1,200. That's quite cute. At $1,200 to open. Is there any interest at $1,200? $1,200. $1,200 to go on this, on the Luke print. Any interest at $1,200? At $1,200 with fair warning. We'll pass that then at $1,200. And the Johnny Inuit, this is lot 39, and it's this carving of the mother holding her swaddled infant, an early 50s example, and start me off at $20,000. $20,000 on the Inuit, is there interest at $20,000? $20,000 on this charming carving at $20,000. $20,000 to go. $20,000. Next lot then is lot 40, and it's the Lukta, and this is the preening loon from 82, and starting off at $4,000 with Aaron, and asking, and Andrew's now in at 42, and $4,400 I have now, looking for $4,600 now, $4,800 is bid, looking for $5,000 I have, and 55, and 6,000 to either of you. I have $5,500 in the room, looking for $6,000 now. $6,000 I have with Pat. $6,500 is bid now. $7,000 is next. $7,000, yes. $75 now. $8,000. I have $7,500 in the room, asking $8,000 now. Are we through then at $7,500 with fair warning at $75? Do your bid then at $7,500, and remind me your paddle once more if you don't mind. It's like, yeah, 505. And lot 41 is the Tudluck. And this is the stone cut print of an excited man. There he is. And we'll start this off with bids. I've got bids to $2,400 here and looking for $2,600 now. I have $2,400 bid, asking $26. $2,600 I have. My bid's now in at $2,800 and looking for $3,000. I have $2,800 bid and $3,000 asking. I have $2,800 bid now, asking $3,000 if I may. Are we through then at $2,800 with my advanced order at $2,800 and selling then at $2,800? And that's my bid then at $2,800, and my paddle is $1,003. And lot 42, and this is the Circle of Birds, and it's the stencil print, and start me off at $800. $800 on this stencil of birds. Is there interest at $800 asking? At $800 on this example, may I say $800 to start? A token of the sale at $800 with fair warning. We'll move that along then. And lot 43 is this important work by Carew. And we'll start the Carew off with bids at $10,000. $10,000 to open. May I say 10? I've got Pat now in at $10,000 and asking $11,000 now. I have $10,000 bid. It'd be yours at 11. I have $10,000 bid, asking $11,000 now. I have $10,000, $11,000 I have, $12,000 is bid now and looking for $13,000. Pat's now in at $13,000, asking $14,000 now. I have $13,000 with Pat, $14,000 I have with Ingo, looking for $15,000. Pat's now in at $15,000 and asking $16,000 to you, Ingo. I have $15,000 bid with Pat, looking for 16 now on the Karoo. 16, 17, 18 now is back to you. $18,000. $19,000. Pat says yes, without hesitation. Ingo, looking for 19. That was a bit. Where was I, Andrew? Right. We've got 18 with Pat. 19 now. Asking 20.
No, 19.
Was I wrong?
No, you're right. Now 20 with Pat.
20's now with Pat.
20 against us.
Pat's holding at $20,000. Ingo, would be your bid at 22. I'm holding with Pat's bid at $20,000. $22,000 is bid now with Ingo and asking 24. Pat confidently says yes at 24, Ingo. Looking for 26. That's right. I'm holding with Pat at $24,000. And I'm looking for 26,000 now. I'm calling fair warning with you, Ingo. I'm holding to Pat's bidder at 24,000. Okay. Selling to Pat's bidder then at 24. Well done then, Pat, at 24,000. And your paddle is 501. And Ingo, thank you so much for your bids. And moving on to lot 44 is another work. This is Abraham, and it's an illustration of a sea spirit. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,600. Thank you, Ben. $2,600 asking on this. At $2,600 on the sea spirit, if I may, at 26. $2,600 asking. No interest. We'll move that along then. And carrying on to lot 45, and it is this interesting work by David Rubin, and it's The Bear Man Dancing on the Moon. It's a whimsical piece, isn't it? And full details of the front and the back are illustrated on the catalog. And start me off at $8,000 on this. It's quite a monumental piece too. $8,000 to go. $8,000. You'll never be shy of dinner conversation with this. At $8,000. No, everyone already has enough dinner conversation. Carrying on to lot 46 is the Michael Massey. And this mixed media work. I love this little work. And start me off at 26. I've got Aaron bidding at $2,600 and asking $2,800 now. I have $2,600 bid, asking $2,800. I've got $2,800 now. I'm sorry against, and asking $3,000 to either of you. I have $2,800 now, looking for $3,000. Aaron's now in at back in at $3,000. Meg, would you like to bid 32? Now Meg's in at 32, looking for 34. I have $3,200 with Meg, asking 34. Aaron's now in at $3,400 and asking 36. $3,600 I have with Meg and asking 38. 38 is bid now and asking 4,000. 4,000 I have with Meg now, asking 42. 42 is with Aaron, looking for 44. 44 is bid now with Meg, asking 46. 46 is bid, asking 48. I'm holding with Aaron then at $4,600, asking 48. I'm calling fair warning to Aaron's bidder then at 46. I'm selling to Aaron's bidder at 4,600. Sold then at 4,600. And Aaron, that went to? 7015. And lot 47 is the work by Bill Nasokaluak. I apologize. This is the Crying Shaman transformation. And we've got multiple bids on this, up to $6,000 with online multiple bids. At $6,000, I have us to start and asking $6,500. At $6,000, bid asking $65 now. Are we through then at $6,000? I can sell this at $6,000 with fair warning. Andrew's bid then at $6,000, and that went to Paddle $3,000. And lot 48. And this is another fabric or cloth work. It's an embroidery by Annie Typanak. And I love this one. It's so colorful, isn't it? And we'll start the bidding here at $5,000 with Mark's bid at $5,000 and asking $5,500 now. I have $5,000 bid, looking for $55 to you, Nadine, if you like. $55. $6,000 is back in with Mark, looking for $65. I have $6,500 with Nadine, and $7,000 I have with Mark now, and asking $75. I have $7,000 with Mark, looking for $75. I have $7,000 with Mark, asking $75. $75 is bid. $8,000 I have now with Mark, looking for $85. I have $8,000 bid now, looking for $85. $85 is bid. $9,000 is bid now and looking for $95. At $9,000 bid, looking for $95 now. $95. Confidently, Mark's hand went right up at 10,000. 11 is next. 11. Mark says, 12. I'm holding at 12 with Mark. 13. Mark's thinking about it, and no, he's back in at 14. I'm holding with Mark at $14,000 with Nadine's bidder debating where to go from here, and he says once more at 15. And Mark says, I don't think so, at 16. Anyone else want to roll the dice against Mark? I'm holding, 17 now, 18, nope, looking for 19. I'm holding Mark's bidder at $18,000. Looking for, Nadine says yes at 19,000, 20,000. Well, we must be getting somewhere now. Let's try once more and see if we can get past the, no, he says no. I'm holding at $20,000. Indeed, you did. Mark's bidder is holding at $20,000. I'm calling fair warning at 20. And I'm selling at 20,000. Not sold then at $20,000, and your paddle was 1,006. And 49 is next. And this is a well-published and well-exhibited work by Peter Inukshuk, and it's The Standing Man, or The King. And of course, this has been published in all of the noteworthy catalogs and the George Swinton book. And start me off with bids at $4,600 I have now with Andrew, and asking $4,800 now. I have $4,600 bid, asking $4,800 in the room, thank you, and asking $5,000. I have $4,800 now in the room, asking $5,000 now. Are we through then at $4,000, $5,000 behind you? $55 I have. Are we in at 6? 6,000 is now 60. You've come so far. Firmly no? Have you seen, look at the Canadian dollar versus yours. I have $6,000 far back asking 65. At $6,000 is bid asking 65 now, and I'm selling far back at 6,000. That's your bid then at 6,000. Show me what your paddle number is. 517. And lot 50 is the Robert Davidson and this exceptional work by the artist. It's an early and important example. And we're on the phone for this. And Aaron's starting us off at $48,000. And $50,000 I have now, and I'm asking $55,000. I have $50,000 bid, asking 55. I have $50,000 bid, looking for 55,000. $55,000 now I have with Ingo, and asking 60,000 to you, Aaron, if you like. I have $55,000 with Ingo's bid, looking for 60,000 now. On this important work by Bill Reed, I'm holding at $55,000. I mean Davidson, I'm sorry, Robert Davidson. $55,000 looking for 60. Are we through then at 55,000? With fair warning at $55,000. I'm selling at 55 to Ingo's bidder. Sold then at 55,000, and that went to paddle 2022. And the Charlie James, and this is another carving, and this is a wood totem. And I've got bids at $2,000 with my bid and asking $2,200 now. I have $2,000 bid, looking for $2,200. I have $2,000 bid, asking $2,200 now. Are we through then at $2,000? With fair warning at my bid at $2,000. That's my bid then at $2,000, and my paddle was 1,004. And lot 52 is another totem, and this is by Ellen Neal. And we're lined up on this. I'm just giving Nadine a second to get caught up on that. So the Ellen Neal totem, and again, we'll start this off at $1,800 if I may. $1,800 asking on this totem. Who would like to start me off at 18? Meg's got bids at $1,800 now, looking for $1,900. I have $1,900 I have with Pat, and asking $2,000 now. $2,000 is bid, and asking $2,200 now. $22 Nadine's in, and asking $24. $24 is bid now with Meg, and asking $26. $26 is now with Nadine, and looking for $28. I'm holding with Nadine's bidder at $2,600, asking $28 now. I'm holding with Nadine at $26. I'm calling fair warning with $2,600 to Nadine's bidder, and I'm selling at $2,600. Nadine, that's yours then at $2,600, and your paddle is 2016. And lot 53 is this unusual and early mask, a Mungo Martin from 1950, and we'll start the bidding here at $5,000. $5,000 asking on this mask. At $5,000, I think, Mark, are you able to get through on your bidder on this? Was it me? All right, we'll give Mark a second. That's okay, as long as it's not us and our staff. All right, Nadine, do you want to start us off at 5,000? No, we're waiting for Mark to get on the line. Aaron says, I'll take the first pass. I'm in at 5,000. I'm asking $5,500 now. $5,500 is bid, and asking $6,000 now. I have $5,500 bid, looking for $6,000 I have with Aaron, and asking $65. There we are. $6,500 I have now, and asking $7,000 to you, Mark, or Aaron. I have $6,500 bid, looking for $7,000 now. $7,000 I have with Aaron, and 75 is next. 75 is bid. 8,000 now. 8,000 is bid. 85. I have $8,000 online with Aaron's bid, asking 85 now. I'm calling fair warning, new bidders. I've got 85 now, and $9,000 now I have with Aaron, and asking 95. I have $9,000 now with Aaron, asking 95. I'm calling fair warning to you, Aaron, at 9,000. Aaron's bid holding at $9,000 and selling then to you at 9. That's sold then at 9,000. Your paddle is. And a Tlingit artist. This is the Chill Cat robe, as illustrated here, and it was prizely hung at the front entrance. We'll start the bidding from this private Vancouver collection at $20,000. $20,000 asking on this at $20,000. $20,000 asking on this at $20,000. I've got Andrew in at $20,000. I have $22,000 now. I'm looking for $24,000 to either of you. I've got Andrew now in at $24,000, looking for 26. Ingo's now in at $26,000, thank you. Asking 28. $28,000 is bid. Asking 30,000. $30,000 now I have with Ingo. $32,000 I have with Andrew. Looking for 34. Online is at $32,000 on this wonderful piece, asking $34,000 now. I'm holding at $32,000 against Ingo's bidder. I'm calling fair warning at $32,000. With fair warning, I'm selling at $32,000. Online to you, Andrew, at $32,000, and that went to paddle 3,000. And this is an early and highly detailed work of a mother and child, and we'll start this off at $14,000. $14,000 asking on this mother and child at $14,000. $14,000 to go. Is there interest at $14,000? With fair warning, we'll move that along then at $14,000. And the Peter Savoga is next. And a mother and child again, an early Baker Lake piece. And start me off at $6,000. $6,000 on this example with lots of movement to it at $6,000 to go. $6,000 asking on this. May I say 6,000? And next lot then is at $6,000 and carrying on. And this is lot 57, and this is the Yvonne Anguhadluq, and a mother with 5 children. Poor woman. How did she have so much time to sit for her carving? And we'll start this off at $2,400. $2,400 to start this off. May I say 2,400? Pat's in at $2,400, looking for $2,600 now. At $2,400 bid, asking 26. The opening bid only at $2,400, and 26 is at the back. 28. 3,000. 32. 34. 36. 38. 4,000. 42. Asking $4,400 now. $4,600. $4,800 now. 5,000. 55. 6,000. 65. 7,000. 75. Yes. 8,000. I'm holding then at $7,500 with Pat's bidder. And I'm selling then to you, Pat, at $7,500 with fair warning. That's sold then at $7,500, and that went to paddle 2028. And the Johnny Tic Tac, and this is the mother and child, and we'll start the bidding here at $28,000 on this. 28,000 I have. I have 28,000. I have $30,000 now and asking $32,000 to either of you. 32 is bid. Would you like 34? 36. 38. 40,000. 42. 44,000 is bid, asking 46,000 now. 48,000 I have bid now and asking 50,000. I have $48,000 bid. Ingo's bidder is now in at $50,000. $55,000 I have now, asking 60,000. I have $55,000 bid, asking 60,000 now. $60,000 is now bid. $65,000 I have, asking 70,000 now. I have $65,000 in the room, asking 70,000. Are we through then at $65,000 against you, Ingo? I'm asking 70,000. $65,000 is bid, asking 70,000 now. I'm selling at 65,000. At 65,000 to paddle 506. I think it's that, but we can fix it at the end. Lot 59 this is an interesting work, and this is the Lake Harbor Horned Spirit. Andrew's Hand is starting us with bids at $4,400 now and asking $4,600 now. I have $4,400 bid, asking $4,600 now. At $4,400 I have, asking $4,600. At $4,400, $4,600 I have $4,800 and looking for $5,000 now. $5,000 now with Andrew and asking $55. I have $5,000 bid, asking $5,500 now. $5,500 is bid and looking for $6,000. I have $5,500 with Meg's bidder, asking $6,000 now. $6,000 is bid online. 65. 7,000. 75. I have 7,000 online with Andrew, looking for 7,500 now. Bid 8,000. 8,000 is bid. 8,500 now. I have $8,000 online, asking $8,500 to you, Meg. At $8,000 bid. I'm holding with Andrew then at $8,000 and fair warning at $8,000. That's Andrew's bid then at $8,000, and that went to paddle 3,000. And another work by Henry, and this is the head of a man or a self-portrait. A wonderful carved example with movement, with good provenance, Marion Scott. And we'll start the bidding here. I actually have multiple bids. I have multiple advance bids, so we'll start my bidding off at $4,000 is what I have, and I'm asking $4,200 now. I have $4,000 bid, and I'm asking $4,200. I have $4,400 now, looking for $46. $46 is bid. I have $4,800 now, and I'm looking for $5,000. $5,000 is bid. I have $5,500 with my bidder and looking for $6,000. $6,000 is bid. I have $6,500 now and I'm looking for $7,000. $7,000 is bid. I have $7,500 now and I'm looking for $8,000. $8,000 is bid. I have $8,500 now and I'm looking for $9,000. $9,000 is bid. I have $9,500 now and I'm looking for $10,000. $10,000 is bid. I have $11,000 bid now and I'm looking for $12,000. You're in at $12,000. I have bids at $13,000 now and I'm asking $14,000. Nadine's now in at $14,000 and I must say you've knocked me out. Holding then at $14,000 with Nadine's bidder, and I'm asking $15,000 to the rest if there is interest. I'm holding at $14,000 to Nadine's bidder, and I'm going to call fair warning then at $14,000. And selling then, Nadine's bidder is at $14,000, and your paddle is 2006. And lot 61 is another work by Henry. This is the Trotting Arctic Fox. And we'll start the bidding at $1,500 on this little fox. $1,500 on the fox if there's interest at $15. $1,500 on the opening bid. Any interest at $15? A souvenir of the sale. Aaron's in at $15. May I say $6? He says no problem. $1,500 is with Aaron asking $16 now, and I'm selling to my online bidder then at $1,500. No, Andrew's now in at $16, asking $17 now. I've got Andrew now holding at $1,600, asking Aaron's now in at $17 and asking $18. Andrew's now in at $18 and looking for $19. I have Andrew holding at $1,800, looking for $19 now. $19 in time and asking $2,000. I have $1,900 bid with Aaron asking $2,000 now. $2,000 is bid and asking $22. I have $2,000 bid. Aaron's now in at $2,200, asking $24. I've got $2,200 asking $24 with Aaron's bid at $22. I'm selling to Aaron then at $22. $22 it is. Aaron, your paddle is? And lot 62 is this classic Saluet, handsome standing woman with braids, and she's of course the cover lot of the catalog. Wonderful colored stone to her. And we'll start the bidding here at $18,000 if there's interest. I have $18,000, $19,000 I have, and I'm looking for $20,000 now. I have $19,000 asking $20,000 now. Are we through that at $19,000, looking for $20,000, with fair warning at $19,000? And that's with my bid at $19,000. And lot 63 is the important and monumental work by Norval Morisseau. And we'll start the bidding here at $65,000. I've got Andrew in at $65,000. And asking $70,000 now. Mark's got bids at $70,000. $75,000 I have. $80,000 is bid, yes? $80,000 I have now. $85,000. I have $80,000 bid asking $85,000. You're in at $80, asking $85,000 now. I've got $80,000 with Mark, asking $85,000. $85,000 is bid. $90,000. $95,000. $100,000. $110,000. $120,000. Asking $130,000. $120,000 I have with Mark's order bid, looking for $130,000. At $120,000 is bid, asking $130,000. I'm selling with Mark's bidder at $120,000 with fair warning. Aaron, where did you come from? Aaron's now in at $130,000. Mark, $140,000, he says yes. Asking $150,000. Mark's bid is at $140,000, asking $150,000. At Mark's bid, $140,000, asking $150,000, just giving that 5-second delay. Holding at $140,000 with Mark. I'm calling fair warning at $140,000 and selling to Mark's bidder at $140,000. It's on camera, $150,000. We all heard you, Aaron. And you've knocked Mark's bid out. We didn't think it was possible. I've got $150,000 with Aaron's bid online, asking $160,000 now. I have $150,000 online, asking $160,000. I'm selling with Aaron's bid, fanning herself now. I'm calling fair warning at $150,000 and selling then to Aaron's bidder at $150,000. Are we sure? New bid, $160,000. I have $160,000 bid, asking $170,000. $160,000 bid, asking $170,000 now. With bids in the room at $160,000, I'm calling fair warning again at $160,000. And I'm selling in the room at $160,000 with fair warning. And that went to paddle 511. And lot 64 is the Bird family, another work by Morrisseau. And we'll start the bidding here at 20, yes? We'll just let Ingo line up his guy. Okay, so we'll just take it nice and slow, Ingo. So we're introducing again the Norvell and Morrisseau, and this is the Bird family. And Andrew's got bids at $3,000, and I'm asking for $3,200 to Aaron's bid is at $3,200, and asking $3,400 now. A far cry from the last at $3,400 and $3,600 now I have with Andrew, and asking $3,800. I have $3,800 now I have with Ingo, and asking $4,000 now. I've got Ingo holding at $3,800, looking for Aaron's hand is up first at $4,000, and asking $42,000. $42,000 is on the phone, looking for $44,000. I have $4,200 on the phone, asking $44,000. $44,000 is in with Aaron, looking for $46,000. Ingo's now in at $4,600 and asking $48,000. I have $4,600 on the phone, asking $4,800 now. At $4,600 bid, asking $48,000. Against the online bids, no, online bid is back in at $48,000. Looking for $5,000. Andrew's now bidding at $5,000 and asking $55,000. I have $5,000, $5,500 I have with Aaron's bid, and looking for $6,000. Aaron's holding at $5,500 bid, asking $6,000 to you, Ingo, if you like. You're done. You're done. I have $5,500 with Aaron. I'm calling fair warning against you, Andrew. I'm holding at $5,500. No, $6,000 is with Andrew, and asking $65,000. I have $6,500 is with Aaron, asking $7,000 now. I have $6,500 with Aaron's bid, looking for $7,000. Against you, Andrew, I'm holding at $6,500. With Aaron's bid selling at $6,500 with fair warning. $6,500 it is. Paddle is. And lot 65 is the unidentified Micmac artist, and this is a quilled box. And start me off at $2,600 on this. Mark's in at $2,600, looking for $2,800 now. 28. 3,000. 32. 34. 34. I got 34 against you. Now I'm looking for 36. I've got $3,400 with Aaron's bid, looking for $3,600 now. Aaron's knocking out both phone orders at 34 and selling with Aaron's bid at 34 with fair warning at 34. Sold then at 3,400. Paddle is. And the Cecil Young Fox, this is lot 66. And we'll start the bidding here at $5,000 with Aaron's bids at $5,000 and $5,500 is next. I've got Andrew now in at $5,500 and asking $6,000. I have $5,500 bid and $6,000 I have against you both. And may I say $6,500? $6,500 is bid now and looking for $7,000. I have $6,500 bid looking for $7,000 to either of you. At $6,500 bid asking $7,000. $7,000. 75. I have $7,000 online looking for $7,500 now. Are we through then at $7,000? Online I have $7,000. I'm calling fair warning and selling then to the online bid at $7,000. Fair warning. Andrew, that's your bid then at $7,000, and that went to paddle 3,000. And the Inuit. No, I lie. No, I'm missing a page. There we go. And this is the multi-feathered bird. And start me off at $4,000 on this. Ashley, thank you. I have $4,000 with Ashley's bid and asking $4,200 to either of you. 42, 44, 46, 48, 5,000, 55, 6,000. I have $5,500 at the back now, looking for $6,000 now. I have $5,500. Meg's now in at $6,000, 65. 65 is bid with Ashley and asking $7,000. I have $6,500 in the room, looking for $7,000 now to either of you. What's that? I have 65 with Ashley, looking for 7. 7,000 I have with Meg. 75. 75 is bid with Ashley and asking $8,000 to either of you. Nadine's now in at $8,000. 85. 85 is bid now with Ashley, looking for $9,000. Nadine's now in at $9,000. 95, Ashley. 95. Looking for 10. Nadine says yes to 10, and 11,000 is next. Holding then with Nadine at $10,000, asking Meg if you'd like to be in at 11. I'm holding at $10,000 with Nadine. Asking 11 to you, Meg, if you like. I'm holding at $10,000. To Nadine's bid then at $10,000, and your paddle is 2002. And the Pudlow Pudlet, this is lot 68. And it's another print, And we'll start the bidding here at $1,600. I've got Andrew in at 16, and I have $1,700 now, looking for 1,800. 18 is bid, asking 19 now. I've got Andrew bidding at $1,800, asking 19 now. At 18 bid online, asking 19. Are we through then at 1,800? And I can sell online at 18. 18 it is, and that went to paddle 3,000. And this is a charming Cape Dorset print from 1959 of a young woman. And we'll start the bidding. I've got bids here at $2,000 now and asking $2,200 now. I have $2,000 bid, asking $2,200. At $2,000 bid only, asking $22. Are we through then? 22. I have $2,400 bid, looking for $2,600 to you. I have $2,400 bid, asking 26. I have $2,800 now, looking for 3,000. 3,000 is bid, looking for $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid now, asking 32. And I'm selling to you, Aaron, at $3,000 with fair warning. That sold then at 3,000, and that went to paddle 7017. And lot 70 is the pouta, a nice big pouta. And we'll start the bidding here at $20,000 on a classic work by the artist at $20,000. $20,000 to go on this wonderful bear. 20,000. Next lot then is lot 71, and it's the Kavik. And it's a pregnant mother and child. We'll start the bidding here at $6,000. I've got a bid of $6,000 now. Are we in at 65? 7,000. 75. I have $7,000 in the room, looking for 75 now. I've got 7,000, I'm asking 75. You're bidding at 75? Would you like 8? I've got 75 now with Pat, asking 8,000. At $7,500 bid, asking 8 now. I'm gonna call fair warning then at $7,500 and sell then to Pat's order bid at 75. Sold then to you, Pat, at $7,500, and your paddle was 2017. And the Pengnark, this is lot 72, and it's the first of 2 charming works of figures. And we'll start the bidding on the first. I've got bids with Andrew at $2,400 and looking for $2,600 now. I have $2,400 bid, asking 26. $2,400 bid only, asking 26. Are we through then at 2,400? And I can sell to Andrew's online bid at $2,400. That sold then at 2,400, and that went to paddle 3,000. And the next by the same artist, sort of a good, neat pair to be kept together. And we'll start this again at 2,000. I've got Andrew in at 2,000, and I have $2,200, looking for $2,400 now. I have $2,200 bid, asking 24. Pat, you're in at 24. And I've got $2,600 now, looking for 28. You're in at $2,800 now, asking 3,000. I have $2,800 bid with Pat now, asking 3,000. Against you, Andrew, I'm holding with Pat's bid at $2,800 and selling to Pat's bidder at 28. That's yours then at 2,800. 2027. Lot 74 now is the Charlie Anguhadluq, and a very, what shall we say? Well, it's an interesting, what's that? That was the word I was thinking of. An expressive female demon with her young one. And we'll start this off at $12,000. I've got 12,000. I have $13,000 now, looking for 14. I have Mark in now at $14,000 and asking 15. I have $14,000 bid, asking 15. $15,000 is bid now. $16,000 I have. $17,000 is against. Looking for $18,000 is bid with Mark and asking 19. I have $18,000 bid, looking for $19,000 now. at 18,000, bid asking 19, selling to Mark's bidder at 18. Your bid then at $18,000, and it's 1,008. And I'm just going to do a big circle on it at 1,008. And lot 75 is the Lucy Tassier. And this is a spectacular large work of many faces, and start me off at $6,000 bid. $6,000 I have. I have $6,500 now and $7,000. Asking $75 now. I have $7,500 bid. $8,000. $85. $9,000. $95. $10,000. $11,000. $12 now. $13. I have $12,000, $13,000 back in. Mark says $14,000 now, asking $15,000. I have $14,000 with Mark's bidder asking $15,000. Are we through then at $14,000, and I can sell to Mark's bidder then at $14,000. Mark's bid then is at $14,000, and it's paddle 1,008. And an Andy Miki, typical work. And start me off at $800 on that. $800 on the Mickey. Is there interest at $800? $800 on this abstract work. Next lot then is lot 77. And this is the Marion Toulouk, and a textile example. And start me off at $12,000 on this. $12,000 asking on the textile, if there's interest at $12,000. At $12,000 to start. $12,000 asking at $12,000. Carrying on to lot 78, and it's the George Tatanek, and this is an abstract of a bird, and we'll start this off with bids at $800. $800 I have, $850 bid now, $900 you're in now and looking for $950. I have $900 now in the room asking $950, $950 back in, $1,000. Would you like 11? 12. I have $1,100 here, now $1,200. Would you like nope, back in at $1,200 here. I have $1,200 back online asking 13 against you both. I'm selling then to the online bid at $1,200 with fair warning at $1,200. Andrew's bid then it is at $1,200, and that went to paddle 3,000. And the next is lot 79, and it's the attribution to Johnny Anguhadluq, and this is a monumental work of the hunter, and we'll start the bidding here at $12,000. $12,000 asking on this. At $12,000. It's a wonderful example at $12,000. $12,000, may I say $12,000 to start? No? Next lot then is lot 80. And this is the Inuit. This is the woman sewing skins for her kayak. And we'll start the bidding here at $4,000 to go. $4,000 asking on this, if there's interest at $4,000. I've got bids at $4,000 and looking for $42. I have $4,000 bid asking $4,200 now. $42. $44 I have. $46. $48. I have $5,000 bid now against you both and asking $55. $55 is bid, looking for $6,000. I have $5,500 bid with Pat, looking for $6,000 now. At $5,500 I have asking $6,000. With Pat's order bid, I can sell at $55,000. That's sold then at $5,500, and the paddle is 2017. And lot 81 is the next lot, and it's the Barnabas. And we'll start the family group off at $3,000. $3,000 on the Barney. Who's interested at $3,000? A good artist at $3,000. $3,000, if I may, at $3,000. We'll carry on to lot 82, which is the Rufus Moody. And this is the totem, the pair of totems. And we'll start the bidding here at $9,500. $9,500 asking on this at 95. On the pair of totems at 9,500. I have $9,500 now. I have $10,000 with me and looking for $11,000 to either of you. I have $10,000, I'm looking for 11. I have $10,000 bid now, asking $11,000. Are we through then at $10,000? $11,000 I have in the room. Now against you asking 12. I have $11,000 bid asking 12 now, with fair warning at 11. That sold then at $11,000, and that went to paddle 511. And lot 83 is the Haida trade pipe, a 19th century example, and start me at $2,000 on that.
24.
I've got $2,400 now with Andrew asking 26. $2,400 is bid asking 26. Are we through then? 26. Against you, Andrew, in the room, I've got $2,600 to you if you like a 28. I have $2,600 bid looking for 28 now. Are we through then at 28? 3,000. I have 28 bid online looking for 3,000. 3,000 is bid. Are we in at 32? I have $3,000 bid asking 32 now. With fair warning, in the room, I have 3,000. 32 in time. 34. $34. Asking 36. I have $3,400 in the room, asking 36 now. With my bids in the room at 34, against you, Andrew, I'm selling at 34. Sold then at 3,400. Paddle 511. And lot 84 is the Tlingit, and this is the Raven Rattle, with all different views illustrated in the catalog, and a rare piece now. And we'll start the bidding here at $18,000. $18,000 on this rare Raven Rattle, if I may, on this wonderful example at $18,000. $18,000 I have. I've got $19,000 now and looking for $20,000. I have $19,000 bids with me, asking $20,000 now. Are we through then at $19,000 with me at $19,000? That's with me then at $19,000. And lot 85 is the Robert Davidson. And this is this bronze mask. And we'll start the bidding here at $10,000 on this Robert Davidson mask at $10,000. $10,000. I have $10,000 bid in the room and asking $11,000 now. I have $11,000 bid now and asking 12. 12,000 is bid. I'm looking for 13 now. I have $12,000 bid asking 13 with fair warning at $12,000 and selling then at 12,000. Well bought then at $12,000, and that went to paddle 511. And the Raymond Stevens, and this is the Spirit Eagle bracelet, a wonderful high carat testing bracelet. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got bids at $3,000 and asking $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid asking 32. At $3,000 bid looking for 3,200. 32 is bid now and asking 34. I have $3,200 bid asking 34 now. Are we through then at 32 and selling to the online bid at $3,200 with fair warning at 32? Andrew, that's yours then at 3,200, and that went to paddle 3,000. And Robert Davidson, and this is the silver spoon, a Haida spoon, and start me off at $4,800 on this. $4,800 on the Haida silver spoon if there's interest at 48. $4,800. $4,800 on the Haida spoon, any interest at 48? We'll move that along then at 4,800 and carrying on to lot 88. And this is another Argilite totem. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,000. I have $2,000, $2,400 I have now. I'm sorry, $2,200 I have, looking for $2,400 now. I have $2,200 bid, asking $2,400. 24, asking 26. I have $2,400 bid, asking 26 now. Selling then at $2,400 with fair warning at 24. In the room it is then at 2,400 to paddle 511. Lot 89 is this large carved totem. It's the Spirit House post, and we'll start the bidding here at $5,000. $5,000 I have and asking $5,500 now. I have $5,000 bid, asking $55. At $5,000 bid, asking $55 now. Are we through then at $5,000? With fair warning at $5,000. Now you have $55. $6,000 I have now and looking for $65. I have $6,000 bid, asking $65 if you like. At $6,000 bid, looking for $65 now. $65 is bid. My bidder's out, looking for $7,000. I have $6,500 now, asking $7,000. Are we through then online at $6,500 to Andrew's bids then at $65,000? That sold then at $6,500 and that went to $3,000. And lot 90 is another work by Pauta, and this is the Switchfoot Bear. I love this one. We'll start the bidding here at $12,000. $12,000 is bid. And asking $13,000 now. I have $12,000 bid, asking $13,000 to you, Meg. I have $12,000 bid, asking $13,000 now. $13,000 behind. $14,000. $15,000. $16,000. Would you like $17,000? $18,000. $19,000. $20,000. $22,000 now. $20,000 up front now, looking for $22,000. Back to you, Meg. At $20,000, $22,000. $24,000 now. Holding at $22,000, looking for $24,000. I'm holding at $22,000, looking for $24,000. I'm calling fair warning against you and against the phones. I'm going to sell at $22,000 with fair warning at $22,000. Yours at $22,000, and your paddle is 505. And lot 91 is another work on paper by Inuit. And we'll start the bidding here at $32,000. I've got Andrew bidding at $3,200 and asking, you're both waving at me, $34,000, $36,000 Andrew, asking $38,000. $38,000 Aaron. $4,000. $42,000, asking $44,000. I have $42,000 bid here, looking for $44,000 now. $44,000 Aaron. $46,000. $46,000, asking $48,000. I have $4,600 here. $4,800 is bid now, and asking $5,000. I have $4,800 with Aaron's bid, looking for $5,000. $5,000, and asking $55,000. I have $5,000 in the room, asking $5,500 now. $55,000, and asking $6,000. I've got the online bid holding at $5,500 and looking for $6,000 now. $6,000 and $65,000. I have $6,000 in the room now, looking for $65,000. I've got $6,000. $65,000? $65,000 now. Nadine's patiently waited, and she's in at $65,000 and asking $7,000. I have $6,500 bid, asking $7,000 now. At $6,500. holding at 6,500. Aaron's jumped back in at 7,000 and asking 75. I have Aaron at 75 now with Nadine and looking for 8. I have $7,500 bid asking 8,000 now at 75 holding. Nadine's bid holding at $7,500. Are we through then at 7,500? Against the online bids, against my room. I'm selling to Nadine's bidder at 7,500 with fair warning. Sold then at 7,500 and Nadine's bid is 2,011. And the Arnaku, and this is Anguhadluq's son. Yes, yes, still learning. And this is a sunset evening. And we'll start the bidding here at you've got bids at $1,400 and asking $1,500. Aaron's now in at $1,500, looking for 16 now. I've got Aaron's bid holding at $1,500 against Andrew's bids. I'm holding with Aaron at 15. Are we through at 15? 16 I have with Andrew now, asking 17. I have $1,600 with Andrew. Back to you, Aaron, if you like, at 17. At 16 bid online with Andrew. With fair warning at 1,600 and selling to you, Andrew, at 17, asking 18. I've got $1,700 with Nadine, looking for 18. Sorry, I said Nadine, I meant Aaron. Andrew's now in at 18. Yes. Andrew's in at 1,800. And Aaron's now in at 19. I'm afraid. Not too bad. I've got Aaron in at, Andrew's now in at 2,000, looking for 22. I've got Andrew holding at $2,000, asking 22 now. Against you, Aaron, I'm holding to $2,000 to Andrew's bid and selling to Andrew's bid at 2,000. Sold then at $2,000, and that went to paddle 3,000. And this is the Jutai, a Cape Dorset work, a composition or self-portrait. And I'll open the bidding here at $4,000. Mark's in at 4,000. And 42 is against, and 44 are you in? And I've got $4,600. $4,800 is bid, looking for 5,000. I have $4,800 bid, asking 5,000 now. At $4,800, $5,000 now I have with Aaron, $5,500 now I have with Mark, and asking 6,000 now. 6,000, 65 Mark, 7,000 asking to you, Aaron. 7,500, 8,000 now, Aaron. 85, 9,000. Mark's holding at 8,500. Aaron's now in at 9,000. $9,500 I have with Mark, and asking 10,000 now. 10,000, 11, and 12 now. I have $11,000 with Mark's bid, looking for 12,000 to you, Aaron. At 11,000, 12,000. 13, Mark, asking 14. I have $13,000 with Mark's bid, asking 14,000. Are we through then? Against you, Aaron, I'm holding to Mark's bid at $13,000. I'm selling to Mark's bid at 13,000. Sold then at $13,000, and that went to 1,008. And I assume that was a record. Pretty sure that was a record. Pretty sure. Record on the artist. Lot 94 is the Johnny Inuit, and there's a lot of movement to this. The Girl and Bear. And we'll start her off at $18,000 with Ashley at the back at $18,000. I have $19,000 now and looking for 20. $20,000 I have. You're not in it. Are you in at 20? $20,000 I have now and asking 22. I have $20,000 against the phone. We're holding at $20,000. With fair warning at $20,000, I'm selling at $20,000. sold then at 20,000, and that went to paddle 506. And the Abraham Reuben is next. This is lot 95, and a very sculptural work. And we've got bids with Andrew at $6,000 I have now, and I have $6,500 now and looking for $7,000. $7,000 is bid now and asking $75. I have $7,000 bid asking $7,500. At $7,000 online, I have asking $75 with fair warning to my online bid and selling to Andrew's bidder at $7,000. And selling then at $7,000, and your paddle is $3,000. And the Michael Massey, this is lot 96. We're on the phone for this. And I've got Andrew starting us off at $4,000 now and asking $4,200. 42, 44, 46, 48, 5,000. 55 now to you, Andrew. I have $5,000 with Mark asking $55 now. At $5,000 bid asking $55. Are we through then at $5,000? With Mark's bid I'm holding at $5,000 and selling then at $5,000. Mark, that's your bid then at $5,000, and your paddle is 2014. And another work by Judas. And this is the mother and child with pail and ulu. And we'll start the bidding here at $8,000. $8,000 asking on the Judas, if there's interest at $8,000, may I say? $8,000. $8,000. Very interesting piece. Lot 98 is next. And this is the Inuki. And this is the antler engraved with Arctic motifs. And we'll start the bidding here at $1,300. I've got $1,300 and $1,400 now, asking $1,500. I have $1,400 bid on the antler, asking $1,500 now. At $1,400 bid, asking $1,500. Are we through then with my bids, holding at $1,400 with me at $1,400? That's my bidder then at $1,400. And this is Mr. Shaw. This is the dancing walrus. No one's laughing, Nadine. You made me say it. And we'll start the bidding here at $3,600. $3,600 on this, on the dancing walrus. I've got $3,600 with Andrew. $3,800 I have now and looking for $4,000. At $3,800 I have with me asking $4,000 now. $3,800 I have. $4,000 is bid now and asking $42. I have $4,000 bid asking $4,200 now. Are we through then at $4,000? Against you, Andrew, I'm holding at $4,000. That's your bid then at $4,000. The pedal is 514. And this is the tuna sharky. This is a very a dancing bird shaman. And we'll start the bidding here at $5,000. $5,500 I have with Aaron now. I have $5,500 there. I have $6,000 now and asking $65. I have $6,000 bid and asking $6,500. At $6,000 bid asking $65. Are we through at $6,000? $65 and asking $7,000. I have $6,500 bid asking $7,000 now. Are we through then at $6,500 with Aaron's bid? I'm holding at $6,500. And that's your bid then at $6,500, and your paddle is 7035. And lot 101. And this is the John Tic Tac. And this is the Standing Man. And again, excellent provenance here. Good exhibition history. And we'll start the bidding on this at $10,000. $10,000 on the Tic Tac, if I may, at $10,000. $10,000 to start. At $10,000, may I say, on this work. Seems like a steal compared to the other one at $10,000. No interest? Next lot then is 102, and it's another work by Mickey. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,600. I've got Andrew, you're bidding at $2,600. I have $2,800 now and looking for $3,000. I have $2,800 bid now, looking for $3,000 if I may. $3,000 and asking $32. I have $3,000 bid now, asking $3,200. Are we through then at $3,000? In the room I have at $3,000. Well bought then at $3,000, and that went to paddle 509. And lot 103 is this muskox, an early 60s work. And start me off on this. It looks like we've got bids to $3,600. And $3,800 I have now, and I'm looking for $4,000. $4,000 I have in the room against you both. I have $4,000 bid. Behind you I have $4,000. Do you want 42? No. I have $4,000. Meg's now in at $4,200. $4,400 I have. And I'm asking 46.
Hi, can you hear me? It's Nadine calling from First Arts.
Mark says 46, yes. 48, 5,000. 55, 6,000. Yes, 6,000. $6,500 patiently waiting and asking 7. Yes, 7,000. $7,500. I'm getting some darts there, Mark. I have $7,500 looking for 8. Mark, are we bidding at 8? Yes, 85. No, holding at $8,500. I'm selling at $8,500. That's sold then at $8,500, and that went to paddle 505. And the Peter Inukshuk. And this is another standing man signaling. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got Andrew in at $2,200, and I'm asking 24 now. I've got $2,200 online, asking 24. At $2,200 bid, asking 24. I'm selling online at 22 at the opening bid of 22. Andrew, that's yours then at $2,200, and that went to $3,000. And lot 105 is the George Titanic, and the child and woman and child in her arms. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,600. $2,600 on this at 26. $2,600. $2,600 on this. Next lot then is lot 106. And this is the Angus Trudeau. Lots of interest on this. And I've got bids to $6,000, and I'm looking for $6,500. I have $6,000 bid, asking 65 now. 65. I have $7,000 bid now and asking 75. 75 is bid. I have 8,000 now and asking 85. 85 is bid, and I have $9,000 now and I'm asking 95. Meg's now in at 95, and Nadine, I can get you in now at 10. 10,000. And asking 11. I have $10,000 with Nadine, asking 11,000 to the rest. At Nadine's bid, holding at $10,000, asking 11, and I'm calling fair warning at $10,000. Nadine's bid then is at 10,000, and your paddle is 2013. And the Robert Hoole, this is lot 107, an iconic work by the artist. And I've got Andrew starting us off at $4,000, and $4,200 is bid, $4,400 is bid, 46 is bid now and asking 48. 48 is bid now and asking 5,000. 5,000 I have all online, multiple bids, and $5,500 is bid now. $6,000, Andrew, that's a bid, and $6,500 I have now. I've got Ingo in at 7,000. 75. 8,000. Are we in at 85? 9,000. Asking 95. 10,000. 11 is next. And now I'm looking for 12. And asking 13. Asking 14 now. Ingo's now in at 14,000. Andrew's now bidding at $15,000. Asking 16. $16,000 I have now with Ingo's bid and asking 17. I have $16,000 with Ingo's bid, 17,000 is against. $18,000 I have with Ingo and asking 19,000. I have $18,000 with Ingo's bid asking 19,000 now. I'm holding with Ingo at $18,000. I'm calling fair warning, 19 in time. We're in at 20 then, Ingo. At $20,000 is your bid and asking 22,000 now. I have $20,000 bid, $22,000 is bid now and asking 24. $24,000 I have with Ingo's bid and asking 26 now. I have $24,000 on the phone, 26,000 against and asking 28. 28. 30,000 is next. I have Ingo's bid at $28,000, looking for 30 now. I'm holding with Ingo's bid at 28,000. I'm calling fair warning at $28,000 to Ingo's phone order with fair warning at 28. Ingo's bid then is at 28. And that went to paddle 2010, and that, of course, is a new record for the artist. And lot 108 is the Carl Beam. This is the bowl with the Shaman family. Great piece. And we'll start the bidding here at $3,000. At $3,000 on the Carl Beam. Who would like to start me off at $3,000? $3,000, Mark. Are we bidding at $3,000? At 3,000. No? We'll carry on then. To lot, are you bidding? Fine. Lot 109 is the next lot. And it's another totem with the important hollow back totem from the 1880s. We'll start the bidding here at $4,000. $4,000 on this hollow back totem, if I may, at 4,000. At 4,000, I've got Pat now in at 4,000, asking 42. I have $4,200 now, 4,400, 46, 48, 5,000. I have Pat on the phone at $4,800, looking for 5,000 now. At $4,800 bid, asking 5. Are we through then with Pat's phone order at $4,800 and selling then to Pat? Are we in at 5? Now we're in at 5. 55. I'm holding at 5,000 in the room. Selling at 5,000. Sold then at $5,000, and that to paddle 511. And the Captain Andrew Brown and another Argillite totem. And we'll start this one off at 1,000. I've got Andrew in at 1,000. $1,300 I have, and asking $1,400 now. I have $1,300 bid, asking 14. 14 now I have in the room. 15 is online. Would you like 16? 17, 18, 19 now. 2,000 if I may. 2,000 is bid. 22 I have online with Andrew. Looking for 24. 24 is bid now and asking 26. I have $2,400 in the room asking 26. Are we through then at 24? In the room I have at $2,400 is bid with a fair warning at 24. That's sold then at 2,400. Isn't that like auctioneer rule 101? 111. Don't scratch your nose while the auction is going on. Another Argilite totem and Vancouver collection, and we'll start the bidding again at $2,000 on this, unless your name is Mark. At $2,000. $2,000 to open. Is there any interest at $2,000? $2,000 on this totem. Any interest? I've got $2,000 bid now and looking for $2,200 now. I have $2,000 bid. $2,200 last minute and asking 24 now. 24 is bid now and asking 26. I have $2,400 in the room asking 26 now. Are we through then? Against you, holding in the room at 24 with fair warning at 24. That's sold then at 2,400 and same paddle. And the Young Doctor, this is lot 112, and this is a totem, and this is the red cedar and pigment. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,600 on this. $2,600 asking on this totem, if I may, at 26. At 2,600. $26 is bid. I have $2,800 now last minute and looking for $3,000 now. I have $2,800 bid asking $3,000. Now you're in at $3,000 and asking $32. I have $3,000 bid now asking $3,200. At $3,000 I have, with fair warning to you, Meg, at $3,000. That's yours then at $3,000. Well bought. That's paddle 2013. And carrying on, this is lot 113. And this is this very large and unusual painted panel. And we'll start the bidding here. With you, Andrew, we've got multiple bids up to $3,800 and asking for, and Aaron's now in at $4,000 and asking 42. I've got Aaron holding at $4,000 asking 4,200 now. At $4,000 bid asking 42. Are we through with you, Aaron? 42 in the room against you both. I have $4,200 now against you both holding and asking 44. 44, 46, looking for 48. I've got 46 in the room now, asking 48. Are we through then at 46? Again, 48, asking 5,000. I have 48 with Aaron's bid now, asking 5,000 now. My online bid holding at $4,800 against the room I'm holding at 48. I'm selling to my online bidder at 4,800 with fair warning to Aaron's bid at 48, 5,000. Back to you, Aaron, asking 55. I've got $5,000 now in the room asking 55. I'm selling to my room bidder then at $5,000. With fair warning at 5,000. Sold then at $5,000 to paddle 511. And the Simon Dick. And this is this large headdress. And again, we'll start this off at $2,400. I've got Andrew at $2,400. I have $2,600 now and looking for 28. I have $2,600 bid, asking 28 is bid now and looking for 3,000. I have $2,800 bid asking 3,000 now. Online I have at 28 and I'm selling to my online bidder at 2,800 with fair 3,000 still bidding, looking for 32. I have $3,000, $3,200 now is online asking 34. 34 is bid now, looking for 36. 36 is bid now, asking 38. 38 now is bid, asking $4,000. Bids at 42. Thank you, 44. What? Oh, 4,000, I'm sorry. Needy. 42 is bid, asking 44. I'm holding to you, Andrew, at 42, selling at 42. 42 it is, and that went to 3,000. And the Art Thompson, and this is the Sun Mask, another large piece. And we'll start the bidding here at $5,000. I've got Andrew in at 5,000 and $5,500 I have. Can I take you in at 6,000? 6,000 I have with Ingo, looking for 65 now. I have $6,000 bid, 65 now, 7,000. 7,000 is bid. 75 if I may. 75. 8,000. 85. 9,000. 95. 10,000. To you now at 11. Ingo's at $10,000. 11,000 is online now. 12 is next. 12,000 I have with Ingo, and looking for 13. 13 is bid. Are we in at 14? 14 is bid now with Ingo, asking 15. Ingo's holding at $14,000, asking 15,000 now. Are we through then at 14,000? Against you, Andrew, I'm holding with Ingo's bidder at 14,000 and selling at 14,000. Well bought at $14,000, and that went to 2003. Lot 116 is the Anguhadluq. Not doing so badly tonight. You're laughing at me. The hunter pursuing a seal. This is a wonderful work. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got Aaron at $8,000 and $8,500 I have now, and looking for $9,000 to either of you. I have $8,500 bid, asking $9,000 now. At $8,500, asking Andrew's now in at $9,000 and looking for $95. I have $9,000 bid, asking $95 now. At $9,000 bid, asking $95. With fair warning against you, I'm holding to Andrew's bidder at $9,000, with selling then at $9,000. That sold then at $9,000, and that went to paddle $3,000. And this is the Standing Woman, wonderfully carved, an early piece from 1949. And we're opening the bidding. I've got Andrew, you're opening at $1,100. $1,200 I have. I've got Mark now in at $1,300 and asking 14 now. 14 is bid. 15 is bid now. Asking 16 is bid. 17 I have with Mark. Looking for 18 now. 18 is bid now. $1,900 I have and asking 2,000. 2,000 is bid. 22 I have with Mark now. Looking for 24. I have $2,200 with Mark's bid. Aaron's now in at 24. 26 is bid now and asking 28. $2,800 is bid. 3,000 I have, and 32 is next. 32. 34 is bid now. $3,600 I can get you in now, Pat. No, I can't. 36 I have with Aaron. 38. Yes, Pat's in at $3,800 now and looking for 4,000 I have back in online and asking 42. 42 is bid with Pat's order and asking $4,400 now. 44 is bid now. 46. 44 I have with Aaron's bid asking 46 now. 46 I have new bidder. 48. 5,000. 55. 6,000. No, 55 is back in online looking for 6,000 now. I have $5,500 now with Aaron's bid. I'm calling fair warning at $5,500. To Aaron's bid holding at 55. Selling then at 5,500. Aaron. 7017. And lot 118, we're heading to the home stretch. I can see the last two pages. And it's the Nelinik, the Dancing Bear. And start me at $5,000 on this. $5,000 asking on the Dancing Bear. Is there interest at $5,000? At $5,000 to go, may I say 5,000? We'll pass that then along to lot 119. And this is the Grazing Muskox. And I've got $4,000 bid and $4,200 I have now, looking for $4,400. I have $4,200 asking online 44. I have 44 I have now asking 46. Online is bid with Andrew at $4,400 asking 46. I can sell then at $4,400 to my online bidder with fair warning. That sold then at $4,400 and that went to paddle 3,000. And lot 120 is the Joe Kalunik, the seated drummer, and we'll start the bidding here again at $4,000. Poor guy. $4,000. $4,000 asking on the drummer. May I say 4,000? At $4,000. We'll move that along then to lot 121, and it's another work by Charlie Ogyuk, and this is another female demon. A very emotional piece. So I've got Andrew, you're starting us off at 3,000. Ashley's in at 32. Now I have 34 with Andrew, looking for 36. 36. 38 is bid now. 4,000. 38 I have with Andrew's bid asking 4,000 now. At $3,800 I have asking for. Are we through then? I can sell to Andrew's bid at $3,800. That sold then at $3,800 and that went to 3,000. And 122 is the David Alec. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,800. $2,800 on this one. Is there any interest at 28? $2,800 if I may. Start me off at 28. At 28, I'll move that along then at 2,800. And Joe Owl, typical work. And we'll start the bidding here at I've got $1,900 and $2,000 I have, and I'm looking for $2,200. I have $2,000 bid asking $2,200 now on the wee owl. At $2,000 I have, looking for 22. Are we through then at 2,000? With fair warning, and that's to the book at $2,000. And the Inuit, and this is the Captured Bear, and we'll start the bidding on this at, again, I've got bids at $2,000 and asking $2,200 now. I have $2,000 bid asking $2,200. At $2,000 I have 22 now and looking for 24. At $2,200 bid looking for 24. Are we through then? At $2,200 to the online bid. And that sold then at $2,200 and that went to 3,000. And by the same artist, another musk ox. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got $850 I have. $900 is bid. I've got $950 now and looking for $1,000. Mark's now in at $1,000 and asking $1,100. I have $1,000 bid now, 11 now I have online and asking 12. 12 now is with Mark. asking 13 now I have online, asking 14. 14 is bid now with Mark and asking 15. 15 is now online. And now 16 new bidders are online and asking 17. 17 I have with Mark and asking 18 now is online and asking 19. 19 bid here and asking 2,000. 2,000 I have with Andrew and asking 24. 22. Aaron's now in at 22. Now it's 24. But I've got a bid with Andrew now at 24 and asking 26. Now Mark's in at $2,600 and asking 28. Andrew's now got a bid of $2,800, looking for 3,000. 3,000 is with Aaron first, looking for Andrew's now in at 3,200 and asking 34. 34 I have with Mark, asking 36. Andrew's now bidding at 36 and asking 38. 38 is on the phone with Mark, and I'm asking $4,000. Now we're winning at 3,800 with Mark's bidder. $4,000 against either online bid. We're not bidding on this. Holding at 38. With Mark's bid at $3,800, am I selling then at 3,800 with fair warning at 38? Aaron's in at 4,000. 42. Mark's in at 42. Asking 44. At $4,200 bid asking 44. Letting Aaron give one more second. Holding at 42 with Mark's bidder. I'm calling fair warning again at $4,200. 3, 2, 1, sold. What did I sell that for? 4,200. 2023 was the paddle. And lot 126 is the first of two prints by Luke Anguhadluq. I'm getting tired. I've been really good up until now. So we've got bids at $1,700 and looking for $1,800. Aaron's now in 18. I have $1,900 now and looking for 2,000. Aaron's now in at $2,000 and asking 20. Andrew's now in at $2,200 and asking 24. Aaron's now in at $2,400 and asking 26. 26 is bid now with Andrew. Aaron's now bidding at 28. Andrew has $3,000 and asking 32. 32 is bid with Aaron. 34 is with Andrew. I have Andrew holding at $3,400. 36 would now be the time to jump in. I'm holding with Andrew. 36 now is in with Meg. And asking 38. Aaron's now in at $3,800 and asking $4,000 now. At $3,800 with Aaron's bid asking $4,000. Andrew's now bidding at $4,000 and asking 42. I have $4,000 online with Andrew's bid asking 42 now. 42 is with Aaron, asking 44. I have $4,200 with Aaron's bid looking for 44. I'm calling fair warning against you, Andrew. I'm holding with Aaron's bid at 4,200 and selling to Aaron at 4,200. Sold at 4,200. Paddle. And the same artist, and this is the Musk Oxen, and we'll start this at $1,600 if I may. $1,600 asking on this. Was there interest at 16? Lot 128 is this whimsical work by Jessie Oonark, and it's the helicopter and bird transformation. Love this one. And we'll start the bidding here. I've got Andrew at $2,600. I have $2,800 in the room and asking $3,000 now. I have $2,800. Pat's now in at $3,000. 32 is bid now, asking 34. Pat says yes to 34. 36, asking 38. 38 is bid. 4,000 is bid, asking 42. 42, asking 44. You're in at 42. I've got 42 here. Meg's now in at $4,400. 46. 46 is bid. 48? I've got $4,600 with Pat's bidder asking 48 now. I'm holding then with Pat's bid at $4,600 and calling fair warning at 46. Pat's bid then is at 4,600 and the paddle is 2009. And the home stretch here, lot 129. And this is an owl and her children. And this is another Baker Lake edition. And we'll start the bidding here at $700. $700 asking to you, Ingo, if you like, at 7. Ingo's in at $700 and looking for $750 now. I have $700 bid asking $750. I can sell to Ingo with the opening. No, $750 is in the room. 8 back to you. $850. $900. $950. 9 I have here with Ingo's phone order asking $950. I'm selling at $900 to Ingo's bid. That's yours, Ingo, at $900, and your paddle is 2025. And the Uvalu, the resting woman, and we'll start her off at $5,000 with Aaron's bid. I have $5,000, $5,500 is bid now, and looking for $6,000. I have $5,500 bid, $6,000 I have now in the room, and $6,500 I have now, and looking for $7,000. $7,000 is bid first. Are we in at 75? I have $7,000 bid in the room, asking 75 to either of you. 75. $8,000 is bid now, and looking for 85. I have $8,000 bid now, asking 85. I'm calling fair warning, 85. 9,000, looking for 95. I have $9,000 bid asking 95 now. Are we through that at 9,000? I'm calling fair warning in the room at $9,000. And Aaron's now in at 95, new bidder, and asking 10,000. I have $9,500 now, asking 10. 10, asking 11,000 now. I have $10,000 bid now, asking 11. I'm holding at $10,000 in the room against both online platforms. Now I have new bidder at 11. 12 now. I have $11,000 with Aaron's bid now, asking 12,000. At $11,000 I have asking 12, and I'm calling fair warning with Aaron's 12,000. Looking for 13. I have $12,000 now in the room, asking 13 now. Against you, Aaron, I'm holding at $12,000. And I'm selling with Aaron's bid, with my room bidder at $12,000. Well bought then at $12,000. Paddle is 513. And lot 131 is the Pitsiolak. And it's another Sedna holding her brains. Brains. I'd like to hold my brains. Sorry. So we'll start the bidding here. I've got multiples to $5,000 with my bid and asking $5,500 now and looking for $6,000. I have $5,500 bid here, looking for $6,000 now. At $5,500 I have, looking for $6,000. Are we through then at $5,500? With fair warning at $5,500. Sold then, that's $5,500, and that went to paddle 1006. And lot 132 are the three figures here, fighting over a woman. And we'll start this off at $1,800, if I may. $1,800 I have. I've got $1,900 now and looking for $2,000. I have $1,900 bid asking $2,000 now. $2,000 I have now with Aaron and asking $22. I have $2,000 bid now asking $22. Are we through then with Aaron's bid at $2,000? Selling to you, Aaron, at $2,000. And that's sold then at $2,000 to paddle 7017. And lot 133 is the 4 women and children as illustrated on the screen. And we'll start the bidding at $450. $450 on this print. May I say $450? $450. I've got Aaron in at $450. I have $475 now and looking for $500. I have $475 now asking $500 if I may. Oh. $550 now we have bids and asking $6. I have $550 bid now asking $600. With fair warning at Aaron's bid at $550, I can sell at $550. That's yours then, Aaron, at $550, and that went to 18. And this is lot 134, and it's this chess set, which is a wonderful lot here. And you've got bids, Andrew, to $3,400 and looking for $3,600 now. I have $3,400 with Andrew. Ingo's now in at $3,600. Oh, I thought that said plus one. Oops. $3,800 and asking $4,000 now. $4,000 I have now with Ingo. $4,200 is bid now and asking $44. $44 is bid. $46 is bid now with Andrew, asking $48. $48 I have in the room. $5,000. $55. I have $5,000 online, asking $55 to you, and go if you like, or my $55. $6,000 is bid now, looking for $65. I have online bid at $6,000. Ingo's now in at $65. $7,000 is bid and asking $75. I have $7,500 is bid with Ingo and asking $8,000 now. I have $7,500 bid asking $8,000. At $7,500 bid asking $8,000, are we through at $7,500? With fair warning, I'm selling to Ingo's bidder at $7,500 with fair warning. Ingo, that's your bid then at $7,500, and your paddle is 2012. And the last lot of tonight's auction is the tuna sharky, and it's the bird, the standing bird here, and I've got bids at $1,800. I have $1,900 now. I'm looking for $2,000 asking. I have $1,900 bid asking $2,000. Meg's now in at $2,000 and asking $22 now. I have $2,000 bid asking $22. I can sell with Meg's bidder at $2,000 with fair warning and selling at $2,000. That's your bid, Meg, at $2,000, and your paddle is 2024. And with that, I say good night to you all.